Now, Toribe State, as a state, is one of the long-time agitation of the Ijaw people because of this issue of balkanization, wherein Ijaw people were balkanized into several states as minorities, particularly in the case of Edo State. For us as a people, the Ijaw people in Edo State are not in any way under the Oba of Benin or Benin Kingdom. We have homogeneous Ijaw kingdoms in Edo State, namely, we have Foropa Kingdom, we have Olodiama Kingdom, we have Egbema Kingdom, and we also have Okomu Kingdom. We have about 5 kingdoms in Edo State, and all these kingdoms, we have our kings in that place. Eyes on!
Yeah.
Eyes on!
Yeah.
And the last time we checked, Edo State as a political entity is not a creation of Benin Kingdom. That is why, just as we have the Benin people in Edo State, the Ijaw people are also there. We are scattered into several local governments in Edo State, existing in political units and even wards in Edo State. So therefore, we are here to correct this very wrong impression that Toribe State is our long-time agitation, and it is our plea to the federal government that the government is wise enough that they should disregard this kind of statement that are capable of disrupting the peace and unity of Nigeria. The Ijaw people are not just pushovers in this country. We are the economic life wire of this country. Even in Edo State, that Edo State can even boast of certain resources is because of the presence of the Ijaw people in Edo State. And that our kingdoms, our kings are not in any way under the Benin Empire or Benin Kingdom or Oba of Benin. We have our own history and we know our history. And that let this be a lesson to everyone. Today we are balkanized into several states. That is why we are calling for our own Toribe State, and the federal government knows what to do. That we are sick and tired of balkanizing us into several states as small units. That is why we are demanding for Toribe State creation. Our demand for Toribe State creation is legitimate. We have the landmass, we have the population, we have the rich resources to even fund that state. That is why we are calling for Toribe State creation, and we know that the federal government knows what to do.
There is a reason why this era we are is called information age. There is a reason. The reason is so simple but still complicated for those who cannot comprehend. Information age. In fact, to make money without any problem, you have to be on information. That's why I see people are creating content on TikTok, gathering of data, translate into money. You burn your data, somebody uses it to make money. Some people are wondering how footballers chasing after a ranting in the field makes a lot of money. But the truth is that more people watch it even at home. That entertainment, that trophy they win, it's that information, that gathering of data. You pay for your DSTV. That small money you pay for your DSTV is the amount that DSTV you pay for the license to the club to show those matches. Information age, whether it's for entertainment or for news or for war or for propaganda, back and forth. Whether you are doing the content or you are part of those selling the hardware or software for the content, like Mark Zuckerberg is selling a software called Facebook, like Apple is selling a hardware called iPhone. Anybody that is dealing on information makes a lot of money. There's a reason it is called information age. So when you lack information in this our era, you are doomed to be imperishing. That's why the Bible says the people that lack knowledge, information, knowledge, knowing to the end, having information, you will perish. 99% of our people in Anioma do not seek for information. They just believe they say. Even the identity crisis we are facing now is based on they say. That is why a politician will wake up in the morning and say something, you will not even verify it, you will not check it. And if people counter it, you start thinking that those people have an ulterior motive while they are saying it. There's an information now that I say that even if there's going to be a 7 states for the South, because now we have been saying this over and over, that we need to be zoned to Southeast so that Anioma will be graded. Or else there's nothing going to be a state. There's only one state that should be graded for now. But even if there's going to be a state that will be graded in the other geopolitical zone that is 6 to make it 7-7, they are telling you now from that video you watch that Toribe state for the Jaws is the state that the Nigerian government has chosen. And that is why the Oba Benin is fighting the Ijaw community. It has been just the same way they are fighting the one cannot to join Anioma. That's the same way the Oba Benin is fighting these people in Ijaw. And you hear the boy saying that even the mineral resources that the Benin people, those state people are saying they are oil producing people are in Ijaw community. So if you miss Anioma state not to be zoned to Southeast, you have missed every opportunity never to be a state again. The funniest is that you come and see them saying, I want the state, but you want it in South. There's not going to be opportunity for you in South. Because they believe that the South should be a state with the minority tribes. Now, look at these people that are Ijaw that are fighting for a state. They even went to Southwest, the Ijaws in Ondo, and called them off to join the Ijaws in Edo and Ijaws in Delta to become one state. But you in South is claiming that you cannot be zoned to Southeast because it's not South that is looking for a state. It is Southeast that is looking for a state. If you miss this opportunity, forever you will never get it. We will remain with Urobo. We will remain with Isoko. We will remain with Ijaw people that are quiet are the one even more accepted to have their own state in South. So what we are saying, you don't seek information, you don't ask questions. Why do these guys online saying we need to be zoned to Southeast? Apart from that, you don't want to be called Igbo, there's a need for you to have a state, because that is the way you can be governed. That's the way the civilization, that's the way government presence can come close to you. We know that Nigerian government are not functioning well. Everybody is talking about why we're getting more states. We need more states. Asaba, it is what is today because the state was graded and it's called a capital. Imagine say we are still in the old band, no airport will be in Asaba. No stadium will be in Asaba. The state was graded, Asaba is enjoying it. That's the same thing, that if they grade the state, so many things will come closer to you. We're not talking about political appointment or political position, whether commissioner or minister or governor or deputy. We will be the one to champion it because now our state, now we go bring the people. But we are talking of other social amenities, other infrastructural development that will be attached to it. It might be slow because of Nigerian way, but it will be easier for us to develop than now we are in the larger place called Delta. Yeah, someone saying one time that Asaba is a multi-city state. They should pardon with the government because they are trying to share their location around. Why not make us smaller? The professors will tell you that the smaller class gain more knowledge than a large class. A smaller class where we say students are 20 or 30, the children learn more, be educated more than where they are 100, 200. So if we become a state, you might look smaller, but we're even bigger than Imo State and Anambra State. We're bigger than Bayelsa. We can be our state, and then it will be easier for us to develop than when we are large. These are the things we're telling you to see, but you don't want to. If we miss Anioma state not to be zoned to Southeast, we have missed it all completely. If we miss it, because as it is now, if the Igbo choose another state, they will choose an state, Otilo, you don't go. And the way Nigeria is structured, nobody will ever. That is, if they are going to make every state geopolitical zone to be 7, they will choose an Adada. But we have opportunity. You people are playing politics with yourself. You are supporting your senators. You are supporting your House of Rep. You are supporting your politicians. As if those people are thinking about you. See what I said about Amechi 2 years ago.
I made it clear yesterday when I appeared before the Senate that it is important that Senator Baribari does not deny me my Igbo heritage. As like an Igbo man, I can't sit down there and if you want to be ethnic, if you want to be sectional and deny the Igbo people.
Amechi saying there is an Igbo man is not a surprise, even though he can be politically motivated or not. But it would have been a slap on his face if he denied that he's not Igbo. All these guys are politicians. Nobody should take them serious. Don't see weekend now they deny saying no Igbo. Don't mind them. Everybody should not take those people serious. The most important thing is the traditional rulers of the town. If the kings of the town keep denying they are not Igbo, that is where the problem is. That's why you see my videos are targeted at the kings and the elders of the town, who we say they are tracing their ancestors to Benin. It doesn't make sense. And we'll keep asking the questions. And if they don't know, they should tell us, we don't know, so that we can know, say, our father never even know where we come from. Instead of them keep lying to us, painting an image that we came from Benin, while we have nothing in common with the Benins. We have nothing in common in Benin. So it is high time this lie stopped, you know. But I have a serious question to ask. Even you that is denying that you are not Igbo, are they not still marginalizing you? 2 years ago, I said anybody that is taking Amechi serious, that he's saying he's an Igbo man, he's not doing himself. Because these guys are politicians. Nobody said Amechi don't change much this year. That the reason why he's saying that it's Igbo is because he wants to sympathize with what the Igbos are going through. So you think your politicians are fighting for you? You say, hey, we don't want to be this. You think your politicians are supporting you based on that? You think they are supporting your opinion? You don't know it's because of their belly. Anywhere belly face. These are people that run on mockery are better because everybody knows run on mockery to be doing his own intentionally. But these ones will be playing politics with you, taking the location and everything made for the general masses for their own pocket. You saw a video of one Boshi making confession that he has owned this, he owned this. But the people they told him to cover, what did he build for them? Can he point what he built with those monies made for them? And we are telling you what will benefit you more. What will benefit you more? You are joining your politicians and be clapping hands. The jaws, the robos, these circles that are clapping for you, don't join Southeast, they will dominate you. The jaws now don't want to join you in the same data. They want to leave. They want to run. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. We are big Ozwai. You are Igbo, Azaf and Igbo. Emomen and Igbo, Epo is more Igbo. We are similar to them, we are not Igbos. Mba, onye kebo. Igbo na anu enu, Igbo na anu ane. Now you are not going to be receiving any attention in Southeast. You are not going to be receiving any attention in the South. Dormant. And for your information, you think that if you day in here, you will fight it and get it, you will see. That is then you will know that you are minority in Delta. Because we have 8 years and our brother misused, and that same brother that misused it are the one pushing people to be pushing this agenda not to have a state. And you people are supporting it. I've been speaking and mouth done long on a side they cash out, but I'm just giving this information because information is key. So that you start knowing what you are going into and know the future you are building for your children and for your next generation. You may be doing it now and be saying, we don't want it, but you are killing yourself more. Don't be saying tomorrow night you can't say, we didn't know that. No, you know. I've told you this thing. Our forefathers been fighting about this thing for a number of years. They didn't have this opportunity we have now. We have opportunity to correct it, but you still want to use your mumu, your berberism, your ozwai miku. You want to use it now to spoil the whole thing. The land will laugh at you at the end. I'm out of here, Joe.